That's right, it's mega sale time again on the Epic Store, along with the Vault games that have been significantly epic this time of year. Check out my other videos on that. But we're going to look into the mega sale. Now, no coupon this time, but something almost as interesting and exciting. We're gonna go into the biggest 10 sales in the mega sale this time around. And it includes that little special something right here, 20% rewards. This is the first time Epic has done this. Usually there is a 5% reward on all purchases in the Epic Game Store. I'm going to explain what that means in just a second. Sometimes they bumped it up to 10%. Now it is 20% during this mega sale, and in fact until the end of August. Now, what rewards means is if you buy anything on the Epic Game Store, you will get that percentage back in credit on the Epic Store. So it takes a couple of weeks to get that credit, but then you can use that credit against future purchases. So if you're buying something on the Epic Store and you think that you will ever buy something on the Epic Store again, this is basically like an additional sale because you can use that 20% and take that credit, put it against future purchases on the Epic Store. I'm going to show you what I mean. If you buy 3 of the biggest games that I'm going to cover in this video, Uncharted, Lego Horizon Adventure, and Avatar, well, first of all, the sale discount on those 3 games alone is $106. They would cost you $73 to buy those 3, and it would earn you $14.62 in rewards that once that hits your account, you'll be able to use those $14 actually to buy a whole other game easily. By the way, if you buy anything on the Epic Game Store, please consider using our creator code. That is SHOULDYOUPLAY-CA. I'm going to put that back in here. It doesn't add or subtract anything to your purchase, but then Epic Games sends us a small tip, which helps support us so that we can make more videos like this that save you money. Moving on to the best sales, in my very subjective opinion, in this year's mega sale. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, I believe just came out, okay, not last year, but like 18 months ago, let's say. So it is not an old game. It is 67% off. Usually a $70 game. You can pick it up for $23.09. Remember, if you buy it, then you'll also get 20% of that purchase back into your account. I believe that Horizon Lego, this is the Lego Horizon Adventures. This is the most recent Lego adventure game. It is usually $60 right now, 50% off. You can pick it up for $30. So if you're waiting for Horizon 3 to come around, it's probably going to be a few years. Maybe jump back into the world of Horizon in Lego form. Now, I'm excited about this one. I know I've talked about Uncharted before. You either love it or you hate it, but if you haven't played the last 2 games in the series, that is Legacy. This is the Legacy of Thieves collection that includes 2 full games, Uncharted 4 and Uncharted: A Lost Legacy. Both incredibly well written, incredibly engaging characters, lots of different locations. It's a gorgeous, both of them, gorgeous games. Full of adventure. I can't say enough good things about it. I love these games. They are 60% off. You get both of them for $20. This one, okay, we're gonna calm it down a little bit. There's been big, exciting games. The Forest Quartet you may have never heard of. By the way, usually $10, 80% off. You can pick it up for $2. This is for a particular type of gamer. This is if you want kind of a game that is art. This game will make you feel. It's not so much about the action or the adventure. The solo developer, made it to help himself get over the grief of losing a family member. And it is an incredibly evocative, emotional game that I played through completely. I think it's one of my most heartfelt reviews that I've ever done of a video game. And if what I've said so far intrigues you, well, I fully recommend and endorse the Forest Quartet, especially at that price. Faster Than Light, you know it. You've probably played it. If you haven't, I'm not sure I'm going to convince you now. This is a classic of the genre, in some, you might say, kind of rejuvenated, launched an entire genre by itself. It is 70% off, $3. If it's been on your radar, you haven't pulled the trigger on buying it yet, well, here's a really good chance it is a just extremely popular game for just $3. Thief. Not my most favorite reboot of a game that I loved as a child, but this is still a fun game. It is an open world kind of medieval thief simulator with fantasy vibes. My co-host and I, we played a little bit of it. It is not a perfect game, but it is cool to explore. And if you like that kind of stealthy exploration and stealing shiny things, well, that's what this game is all about. It is 85% off. You can pick it up for $3. Another unusual one. Okay, this is fully subjective. Shadows over Silesia is a historical game about the Hussite Wars in medieval Bohemia, which speaks to me because I'm living in the Czech Republic right now, which is where Bohemia was. The Hussite Wars still have some impact on the country today. There's a lot of very important history there. And it's a solo developer who lives in the Czech Republic. I was in touch with him when he was developing the game, got to play some early versions of it. It's incredibly detailed, very engaging. The kind of thing of, you wouldn't expect a game like this, that if you walk past a body, then your footsteps will actually be bloody footsteps for like a few feet, and then it kind of slowly fades away. Little details like that that are just incredibly impressive and engaging. So if you like games like Kingdom Come Deliverance, this is kind of the isometric version of that. I see also Blades of the Shogun elements in here as well. So historical, but then there's some fantasy vibes that it kind of gets a little bit more supernatural as well. So if that sounds intriguing, the game is usually $20. It is now 75% off. You can pick it up for $5. Trek to Yomi. You have probably heard of this. If you like classic samurai movies from Japan, this is that style with the combat of like a side-scrolling Dark Souls. It does some incredible things with camera angles, with action, with like narrative storytelling. A very impressive and engaging game. It is now 75% off in the Epic Game Store. You can pick it up for $5. Like, I wildly recommend this as a kind of cinematic gaming experience. Unrailed. Let's throw a co-op game in there. This game you should play with friends. It is one of those kind of Overcooked style, wild, crazy fun where you have to work together. Usually everything goes off the rails, pun intended. And it's just a lot of wild party fun. So I fully recommend it. It is 80% off. You can pick it up for $4. Coming near the end here, but I saw this. Yoku's Island Express has been free on the Epic Games Store. So has Unrailed. So check your Epic Games library for that. If you've been following us and been subscribed for a while, you picked those up for free a few years ago. If not, this is a really unexpected game that we played because it was free on the Epic Games Store and really loved it. It is like a pinball adventure game. It's very hard to explain, but the gameplay is so smooth and so engaging. It's like pinball exploration. You play the pinball. So really, really fun. Kind of will of the wisps, but pinball style. Yeah, check it out. It's $4. It's 80% off. It's a really fun game. Finally, Planet of Lana. The only thing I'm going to say about this is that if you have played Limbo or Inside and you like it, this is the spiritual successor. It's not the same developer, not the same publisher, but it is absolutely that style of game. I played it on Game Pass, finished it. it is a worthy successor of Inside, and it sticks the landing as well. Really, really cool game. Visuals, gameplay, storytelling. Mwah, it's great. It is 50% off, and also it's like 2 years old, so 50% off for $10. It's probably a 4 or 5 hour game, and I would say it's worth it. So let me know which of those you would consider buying, what you're going to be playing during the Epic Mega Sale. Make sure you don't miss the Vault games, where there are some big free games coming. And if you like this video, please support us by using the supporter code SHOULDYOUPLAY-CA in any purchases. That would really help us out. Thank you very, very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.